Good afternoon. A labor tribunal has ruled in favor of a Trois-Rivières man who claims he got cancer from exposure to radiation at work. In a judgment released earlier this week, the tribunal said the company Sucre BBR did not properly inform its workers of the risk involved with working near one of its X-ray machines. And Denise, there are concerns others have been exposed to radiation as well.
Yes, and that's why they gave this press conference here today in the law offices of Sophie Mangeon. She is representing Michel Plante. He is the Trois-Rivières man who is currently battling two forms of cancer. He was initially diagnosed with bladder cancer in 2014 and has since developed cancer of the prostate. So he is currently still working, he's still in treatment for those cancers. Now, he believes this cancer came from his workplace. He was working at a sugar refinery plant in 2014, and part of his job as the director of quality control was to work near an X-ray machine that detects any kind of metals in the sugar. And he says that the machine that was used at that time was later sold to a company in Ontario. And the Workplace Safety Board there in Ontario does require any kind of machines like this that would emit possible radiation are tested. And that's when he says he found out that this machine did test for much higher levels of radiation than is permittable. And that's when he decided that he needed to contact the Workplace Safety Board here in Quebec to say, look, there may be a problem with these machines. The same machine was still used at another plant here. And so he said he was given no response from the Workplace Safety Board. And so he came to see Sophie Mangeon, who specializes in this law, this sort of law. And here's what she had to say about the judgment that just came down.
Our objective is not financial. Our objective is purely for the workers. You know, I'm tired that because that's all we do here, work accidents and car accidents. I'm tired that the workers don't have the respect that they need, and that when they call the company, the CNSST, that is there where their first mission is to help these people, didn't listen to this man. So it makes me worried that other workers that are not as easy to talk or don't have the capacities like Mr. Plante to defend their cases end up in these same situations.
So she is implicating the Quebec's Workplace Safety Board as much as the company for not taking this job seriously enough. And she says that the code hasn't been changed since the mid-'80s and it's time for this to change. I'll be bringing more on this story at 6. Paul?
Thanks for that, Denise. Denise Roberts live this afternoon.